Davros, Cyber Leader, I've come to form an alliance. Just minutes ago, we were defeated by the Doctor and his precious children of time. And after that, I want to destroy the Doctor's life on a bigger scale. We can rain fire on the whole universe.
It's not the same without Liz.
I know. But I suppose we just have to carry on. Wait a minute. There's another Weevil just roaming the streets.
That's the 5th one this week. What's going on? I'll go. You stay here.
I don't think you need to.
Why?
Well, the Weevil's dead now.
What do you mean? How is it just dead now?
Oh. Anwen. You might want to come and take a look at this.
What is it? Daleks.
Well, all in one day, we've taken care of the Slovene and the Trickster.
Affirmative, Master Clyde.
We'd better keep the ring safe.
Well, it's not like the Trickster's going to come back anytime soon. You trapped him in his own void.
Unfortunately, he's never really gone. We just have to be prepared for when he does come back.
Exterminate!
What?
Oh, look at them. They're exterminating anyone that's on the street.
Doctor, come on. You have to come back. Now, more than ever.
What is it now? It better not be those Sontarans again. Oh. It's the Daleks. It seems as if the crisis across time and space has begun. We must rain fire on the universe and destroy the Doctor's lives. So we must start with the planet that is most precious to him. We must exterminate.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Norton's fine. I just rang him. He's still hot on the case of the hoax in London, but it's just the added threat of the Daleks now. God, they are everywhere.
It's some sort of invasion.
Like last time. No way we can go out there. We'd be exterminated in seconds.
We've still got that Dalek gunstick, haven't we?
Yeah, there isn't any more juice in it since Liz used it.
Yeah.
Question. Can the Daleks get into the hub?
I'm still trying to get everything to work after the explosion a couple of months ago.
The security hasn't been tested. Where's the doctor when you need him?
And that's why you can't go out there.
Yes, Sarah Jane.
K9! Oh, Rani!
What are the Daleks doing here?
How's your mum and dad?
I told them not to leave the hotel, and Dad said Mum thinks she's seeing Androvax again. Bert's will be having a field day right now. What do we do?
The only thing we can do at the moment. Wait for the doctor.
Time to see the amount of trouble we're in right now, don't you think, Olga?
Davros, a cyber ship will be entering Earth's atmosphere in approximately 5 minutes. I must prepare for the assault on the universe.
Excellent. My children will await your arrival, Cyber Leader. Well, I'm not going to say it isn't as bad as I expected, because it's much worse than I expected. What have you done? Alright, you've pulled something like this before. But the whole universe? Even with every single Dalek you have? You couldn't do that, not on your own. You have to have some help. I shouldn't have said anything. Cybermen. Well, here goes nothing. Oi, Cybermen, over here. Star me, because I think you'll find you'll want me more than you want the innocent people here.
Scanning.
Oh, come on. I know I've had like 100 faces since we last met, but...
This man identifies as the Doctor.
Great. Now that we've got introductions out of the way, can you take me to your Cyber Leader and stop killing these innocent people?
The Cyber Leader is not on Earth, preparing for the assault on the universe.
Assault on the universe. Is that what you're calling it? Anyway, without the Cyber Leader here, who is leading you exactly? Because surely the boss wouldn't just let you go anymore. Just... you might end up going too far and do something you shouldn't.
That has been designated Cyber Leader in his absence.
I would very much like to meet this unit. So, take me to your standing leader.
You will be willing to stand before the Cyber Leader and be deleted.
Well, get on with it, Anne. Hello, Cyber Leader. Well, standing Cyber Leader, because the big fella's left you in charge, hasn't he?
Doctor, I am connected to the neural net. I can see all Cybermen, including the Cyber Leader.
So, as you're connected to the Cyber Leader, please answer me this. What do you and Davros actually plan to do with the universe? Hey, because you do know once it's gone, it's only going to be the Cybermen and Daleks left.
Davros has yet to tell the Cyber Leader what we'll do after the destruction of the universe.
Of course he hasn't. What kind of evil mastermind, especially Davros, doesn't come up with what he's going to do after his big plan? Come on, you guys should be smart enough to figure that out. No? Really? Blimey, do I have to spell everything out for you? Well, obviously I do. He's going to betray you. Davros is going to betray you. Daleks believe they are the superior race, and after the universe is dead, only you and the Daleks remain. So, one could only guess what the Daleks are going to do. They're going to exterminate you. So, therefore, they are the superior race. So you may think you're winning right now, but no one wins for long. How do you not think he's doing so far?
Cybermen have no sense of efficiency.
And that right there, that has always been the Cybermen's constant defect.
Cybermen do not experience malfunctions.
That's exactly the point. You experience nothing, because you're all just brains stuffed inside cold and empty metal suits of armor. You're unable to feel love, loss, regret, and fear. That has always been your biggest flaw. Believe me, I have felt enough loss, regret, and fear to know what they do to a person. And it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I've lost friends and family. Every single time I've had to watch them wither and die because I'm always the one left standing. That's the curse of a Time Lord. I have to live with that. Oh, I've lost so much. Things that you will never understand. And I've got just as many regrets, maybe even more. But at some point, you've got to understand that that is life. And no one else in the universe is going to understand how much you've lost, how much you've gone through. Only you will. And to be honest, that's what makes me envy you. The fact that you feel none of that. No emotion. You don't have to go on the way I do for the rest of time, with a constant fire burning in your chest. But after so many years of heartbreak, loss, and anger, I've learned that all those emotions, all those feelings, you can use them. You hold that heartbreak and loss and anger. You hold them tight till they burn your hand. Because in the end, no matter how bad it gets, they make you stronger. They give you the strength to be able to do what's needed, to be able to do what's right. Without those experiences, no one else would be able to do it. To be able to do what's needed. Because they would have people, things to lose, whereas you have nothing left. You're all on your own. You have nothing left to lose. And that's why even the Cybermen should be scared of a man that has nothing left to lose. Because he can be very unpredictable. He can be very mad. He can also be a dashing young madman from outer space with a big blue box. And we're done. You know, you really shouldn't let me ramble on for too long. You should know this by now. I just gave myself enough time to connect to your cyber ship. Okay, you don't have anything noteworthy on this ship, but I could destroy this ship in one heartbeat. And to be honest, I won't hesitate to. Because one cyber ship being gone is better than nothing with the circumstances we're in right now. Oh, and before I go, please do send a little message to your cyber leader and Davros for me, please. Tell them I'm coming for them. The Doctor is coming for them. And that as long as it still lives, there is nothing in this universe that will stop me from getting to them. That's why you should be very scared of a man that has nothing left to lose. Bye. Where do I actually start with all this? I took out one cyber ship, yeah. But where do I start with the other 1,000 cyber ships and Dalek saucers?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be this soon.
Can you stop teleporting onto my TARDIS?
Why are you shouting at me for that? We got bigger problems on our hands now.
So, where do we start?
We start by helping Jenny and your friends.
And where is she?
Gallifrey.
Gallifrey? Why? We put it in its own universe. No one can find it.
I may have led the Daleks to it, and they followed me through the time lock when I went to check on it. And you know the Daleks. They would make up any excuse to try to destroy it again and again and again.
Okay, before we go, I've got to get 2 things we might need.
Gallifrey will be wiped from existence.
You're not taking Gallifrey! Not again! I can't stop this on my own!
All primary drives functioning at optimal levels, Master.
Oh, that's great, K9.
You're seriously bringing the Tin Dog with us?
Yeah? You got a problem with that?
No, let's just get to Gallifrey.
I wish it was that easy. We still have to break through the time log.
The one that you put in place?
It was to stop anyone going there and disturbing the peace. Again. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Now, this is going to be a ride of a lifetime. Oh, you don't sound so good. You figured out where we're going, haven't you? I'm sorry.
Stop talking to it. It's just weird.
She's a living thing. I do whatever I want. She's my TARDIS.
Okay, no need to get all defensive about it. You do know, if anything, you've made it harder on yourself to get to Gallifrey.
Oh, come on, Master. You know we'll make it through. It's me, remember?
Yeah, you.
Time to buckle yourself in. She's taking it worse than expected.
That's a Type 40 TARDIS for you.
Oi, hit the atomic accelerator. Now!
So, not only are we fighting the time lock here, but we're also fighting your TARDIS. Typical.
What's that? Oh, is he mad?
Okay, just warning you, I've never done this before.
Never done what before?
I'm putting the engines into overdrive. We need as much power as possible right now. If we're going to get through the time lock in one piece. Helmet regulator.
That would only help us get through in tiny little pieces. We might burn up.
Yes, we might, but what's the fun in playing it safe? See you in our next incarnations, I suppose.
Are you crazy?
Come on, you know me. I most definitely am. Ah! See? Nothing could be more fun than this!
Yeah, nothing more fun than being on the verge of regeneration.
Oh my god, he's actually making it through!
We made it through. You hit the gyroscopic stabilizers, and I pull the handbrake. Now!
You actually did it. You broke through your first time lock, but with the help of me, of course.
Whew. Thanks. I literally couldn't have done it without you. Now let's get out there and fight for our home. Hello? Sorry you're late. K9, out you come, boy.
Affirmative, Master. Maximum defense mode, fully operational.
Seriously expect me to believe that you nicked this cannon off a special weapons Dalek?
Yep.
You're here. You took your time.
Sorry. I had to clean up the situation first. Then, as you could see, we had some issues breaking through the time lock.
Yeah, nice work back there. To be honest, I didn't think you'd make it through.
Oh, Thanks for that. Nice to know you had faith in me. Now, start shooting.
The Doctor and the Master have come, Lord Davros. What shall we do? We free. The Daleks. You must hold them back. They mustn't get to us.
Master, my energy is depleting.
You don't seem to be carrying a weapon. What are you doing just standing there? You should help us.
I am. I've got a screwdriver and K9.
A screwdriver and a robot dog? Is that all?
Yeah, what's so wrong with that?
Just keep building cabinets.
Daughter, don't be so rude.
Woohoo! Well done, K9. That's 2 ships down, 1 to go.
Hello, Doctor.
Davros.
Look at you, trying to save the planet you fought so hard to save before. But you won't win, Doctor. This will be my ultimate victory.
As long as I'm here, you will never win.
That's why I came here. To make sure there was nothing that was going to stand in my way. Exterminate him.
Ah!
No!
Master.
Do you really think I wanted to kill him? I just wanted to have a little fun.
It is imperative that the Doctor be taken back to the TARDIS.
No.
What do you mean, though? You'll know the side effects if you don't go into the TARDIS.
Yes. But I can't take out the Daleks with the blast.
Good luck, Dad!
Doctor, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, Davros. Just regenerating. God, I swear this hurts more than last time. Now I think about it, I suppose it's that time again. So I might as well take all of you boys with me.
No, my children, get out of here. Follow me.
Oh, Davros, you're always the first one to run away, aren't you? I'm not letting anyone else escape this.
I cannot move. Help me.
It's starting. Time to say goodbye. Funny thing, change. People always see change as something that should be feared, as something to be afraid of, but it never has been. It can come at the best of times, it can come at the worst of times, but at whatever point in life it comes, always embrace it. Because eventually, no matter what, there comes that point in everyone's lives where you grow, you change, and so does your world. You will lose friends, some really old friends, but you will also make new ones, make new friendships, new relationships that may even last a lifetime, or maybe not, and that is okay. That's the cycle, that's life. You've got to keep moving. Things don't have to stay the same. Because what would we be? Who would we be if we didn't change, if we didn't grow? If it can help you become the person you want to be, if it can help you become the person you need to be, if it helps the people around you, take it by both hands. Take that leap of faith. Let it in. Don't be afraid of change. Never be afraid of change. That's what I'm doing. Taking that leap of faith, taking a chance, and letting it in. I'm letting go of you, Doctor. I'm letting someone else take the reins for once. I just hope they'll be the person the universe needs right now. Time to say goodbye. Okay. Goodbye, universe. And goodbye, Doctor.
That was brilliant! The way the Daleks exploded, it was fantastic. Wait, fantastic. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. Anyway, time to get to the TARDIS. Hello, Jenny. Master. Time to find Davros.
Dad, are you okay?
Why are you calling me Dad?
It's a long story.
Okay, but yes, I'm okay. I'm the king of okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've said that before too.
I don't think you're okay. Jenny, we better get him to the 0 room.
The 0 room? What's that?
Don't worry, Doctor. You'll be okay in a minute.
Doctor... Who's that?
We can't just sit here while everyone else dies.
I know. Mr. Smith, is the TARDIS in the vicinity of Earth?
Scanning for the TARDIS. TARDIS not detected, Sarah Jane.
What's taking him so long?
All humans must vacate their homes, or they will be exterminated. 4 humans detected at number 13. They will be exterminated.
Sarah Jane?
Yes, Clyde?
A Dalek is going to the front door.
Clyde, get away from the window!
The Dalek is inside the house, but surely it can't get up here.
I will have to power up the cannon.
I'll just have to use my distraction skills to hold him back.
No, Clyde! I can't have you putting yourself at risk!
Well, tough.
No!
Hey, Dalek, over here. Miss me.
Weapon systems at 15%.
Mr. Smith, can't you go any faster?
Yes, but it will cause critical damage to all other systems.
Oh, just do it!
Rerouting all power to weapon systems. Weapon systems at 50%. 85%.
Clyde, we're ready.
Okay, come on, Dalek, follow me.
90%. 100%. Firing.
Yes!
Well done, Master Clyde. You too, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, K9. Sarah Jane, I must shut down so I can recharge.
Okay, Mr. Smith. Thank you.
I'm always happy to assist in any way I can. Sarah Jane, there is an escalation of temporal flux in the attic.
The TARDIS, mistress.
Oh, yes it is. You took your time.
Yeah, sorry about that. I seem to be running late a lot today. Oh, did I ever tell you about when me and Joe fought the Sea Devils? Those were the days. I can't believe I had grey hair. And I wore a cape back then.
Yes, I was there.
Oh, were you? That's funny.
Right, Jenny. We just have to lay him on the floor.
Whoa! I'm floating!
We'll be back after this commercial break. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh! What's this?
It's regeneration energy. Oh, my dear doctor, you have been naive for generating like this, haven't you?
Is he like this every time he regenerates?
Yeah, and it gets worse every single time.
What are we going to do about the Daleks? Because every planet in the universe is being brought to its knees right now.
I could call in a couple favors, but now isn't the right time.
What do you mean, now isn't the right time? Every planet is being invaded as we speak. We should take the fight to the Daleks right now and end this.
No, trust me. Now isn't the right time. And now definitely isn't the right time for that either. Come on. Oh, perfect timing. Sarah Jane's in trouble.
The cloister bell.
One of your dad's companions a while back. She was always his favourite. He obviously still keeps tabs on her.
Why is the cloister bell going off?
Dad! Your friend Sarah Jane's in trouble!
We better go save her then.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mr. Smith. You don't sound too good.
I rerouted all my power to my weapon systems to help destroy the Dalek.
Oh, I can fix that.
Thank you, Doctor. All systems running at 100% efficiency.
That's all right, Mr. Smith. Anyway, why do you have a Dalek in here?
Well, surely you know what's going on outside.
Unfortunately, I do. It's happening all over the universe right now.
You've changed your face again. We only saw you a couple of months ago. Do you really go through them that fast?
No, for me, I've changed more than a dozen times since we all last met. And literally just now, which is why I was late to the party. But which face did I have then? You forget when you live as long as I have.
Well, you were wearing a jacket and a bow tie.
Oh, him. Huh. The one that thought bow ties were cool.
I didn't get the bluey blue thing on my hand this time. What was it called again?
Artron energy. And that means it must have dissipated now.
Master!
Canine! Ha! I've got people for you to meet.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
Hello, people.
Greetings. I am K9 Mark V. Greetings, K9. I am K9 Mark IV.
Look, K9, you've got a friend you can relate to now.
Affirmative, Master Clyde.
What's he doing with you?
He's helping us save the universe. And this is Jenny, my daughter.
You have a daughter now?
Yeah, it's complicated.
TARDIS detected in Bannerman Road. All Daleks in the vicinity must search every home immediately. TARDIS found in 13 Bannerman Road. The Doctor is on Earth. He must be located and exterminated.
Daleks are converging on this house, Sarah Jane. They have detected the TARDIS.
We better be off then. You coming?
Yes, but remember they got grounded by the Jadoon.
I don't think that matters when the whole universe is about to end. Come on!
Mr. Smith, shut yourself down.
Yes, Sarah Jane. See you soon.
You too. Now I'm ready.
Let's go then!
2 Sontaran blasters. Not enough for all of us, but it's better than nothing. Now can we go?
Wow.
It's changed since we last saw it.
Yeah. You've redecorated. I don't like it. It just seems a bit bland.
God, you really do sound like me now.
I've just realised. This is going to be our first proper trip in the TARDIS. Cool.
Where do we go from here, then?
It's time to make the final stand. But we're going to have to get some help first.
Ash, could you call Mum to check on her, please, and just stay in the house? Don't leave for anything. We're going to sort this. Love you.
Can't see much of what's going on out there. I'm still trying to get everything to work after the explosion a couple of months ago.
Right. We can't just sit here and do nothing. We have to go out there.
It's too dangerous out there. We can't.
Isn't dangerous what Torchwood is all about? Come on. It's a massacre.
It looks like the end of the world.
You are Torchwood 5. Torchwood 5 must be exterminated.
What did I tell you? Dangerous.
TARDIS materializing. It is the Doctor. Exterminate.
Good boys!
Affliction noted, Master.
Doctor, thank you.
That's all right. Welcome back to the TARDIS. Sarah, meet Anwen of Torchwood 5, and Anwen, meet Sarah Jane Smith.
Sarah Jane Smith. I've heard all about you in stories. I love that one about the vampire bats hiding as teachers in disguise at a school. That was brilliant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you. That was actually the first time I saw the Doctor after years of him seemingly forgetting about me.
What do you mean? I never forgot about you. I was just busy. And ever since that school reunion, we can't help but bump into each other now. Now that everyone's been introduced, let's have a little chat with our friend Davros, shall we?
Sorry, could you fill us in? Who's Davros?
Sarah, fill him in while we're flying.
Of course. But how are we going to find him? He could be anywhere in the universe right now.
How do you think? We go to Scarrow.
Davros is the creator of the Daleks, which you know them already. He's also tried to destroy Earth once before, in 2008, but years ago, me and the Doctor were there at the beginning of Davros's creation with Harry. Oh, Harry Sullivan. He was a doctor, like a medical doctor, not like the Doctor. But yes, that's most of what you need to know.
Okay, that's a lot of information, but I think I've got it. I recall that my mum said she was part of that, not destroying it, but involved in saving it.
Yeah, she was. Oh, did I ever mention I met one of her relatives in the 19th century?
Dad, are you alright?
Yeah, it's just that she's hard to fly sometimes.
You're going to need the rest.
Fine, go ahead.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just worried about Mum and Dad.
They'll be fine. We've got the Doctor here now, so we'll get this sorted. Doctor, I've been thinking, why can't we just go back in time to stop the Daleks from ever starting all this in the first place?
We can't, because knowing what happens in your own personal timeline is what enables you to change it. So if you stop the thing from ever happening in the first place, you would have then no reason to change the thing to start with, therefore creating a paradoxical event on a massive scale. Hey, you okay?
The thing is, we thought we were, and then this just brought it all back.
We're still haunted by that memory. If it wasn't for John opening the rift and letting the Cybermen come back, Liz would still be alive.
I'm so sorry. You being haunted by that memory is completely understandable, trust me, but we both have to carry on for the people we've lost. In memory of them, and for all the days they won't be able to live. In the end, everything we do is so others don't suffer the same fate. Death can either lead us down a path of anger, rage, and fire, but it doesn't have to, because that anger, rage, and fire can be redirected, and sometimes that gives us the strength we need to carry on doing what we do.
And we've landed.
So I'm not the only one that leaves the blue stabilizers on.
No, I like the sound.
Me too!
Come Come on, you two.
Oh, yeah. Scarrow. Before we go out there, I just want to say that this will be the biggest thing any of us have faced so far. This is the final stand to save the whole of creation, and you have all been fantastic. You really have. All of you. I mean that. I just wanted to say that. So let's not delay it any longer. Let's save the universe.
Hello again, Doctor. I see you brought the children of time. Your warriors to save the universe. But we cannot be stopped, Doctor. We won't stop until the universe is just darkness.
Oh, you can be stopped. Every single time you will be stopped because I am the Doctor. I'm the oncoming storm and the universe is under my protection. It will not end ever because what you've done will stop now. Do you hear me? Now.
Oh, you're going to stop me, are you? Well, I've got some friends of my own, Doctor.
Oh, and which friends would that be? Because last time I checked, the only friends you had were your creations. Only because they have no choice but to be your friend.
Hello, everyone.
John!
What are you doing here? I'm gonna kill you for what you did to Liz.
Who are you? Who's Liz, and how do you know my name?
I found him at the Ritz Tower on Earth, and when I told him what I wanted to do, he agreed immediately.
So he hasn't done what I went through last year yet? So, if I kill him now, then last year would never have happened. Liz would still be alive.
No, you can't interfere with time. What happened last year is a fixed point in time, which means it has to happen. I'm sorry, but you can't bring Liz back.
Enough of the sentiment, Doctor. The universe will be mine to do with as I please.
I've already said this. No, it won't. Canines!
Affirmative, Master. Integrating power output.
You have declared war, Doctor. You and your friends will be exterminated.
I think you declared war when you decided to take on the whole of the universe. Master? Jenny?
Yep.
Anwen, those guns aren't going to do anything. Jenny, give her those Dalek blasters you grabbed from the TARDIS.
Heads up.
Here we go, Tom. Now you've got some real firepower. Start firing!
Clyde, take these Sontaran blasters. Doctor, is the cyber gun from Nerva still in the TARDIS?
The storage is a mess, but yeah, it should still be there.
Rani, go find the cyber gun.
Okay, Sarah Jane.
Sarah, what are you going to do?
I gave all the guns I had to Clyde, so...
Hand over your sonic lipstick.
Why do you want it?
It just needs a few tweaks with the screwdriver.
Exterminate.
No, you can use it to fire at them.
My children, maximum extermination. You will not win, Doctor.
Well, I think we are at the moment.
At the moment, you are, but not for long.
God, the Doctor wasn't lying. This place really is a mess. I don't even know what this cybergun looks like. What's this? It looks like a mask a cult would wear. A fob watch, a Sontaran helmet, car keys, and a scarf. Why is it so long? Oh, this might be it. It looks cyberish. I think I found it.
Yep, that's it. Start shooting.
You're going to die for what you're going to do.
Please, do enlighten me on what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, I think I figured it out. I kill someone close to you, don't I?
I've had enough of this. Let's just end it. Cyber Leader, it's time for you to make your entrance.
Cyber Leader?
I'm sorry.
This isn't good at all.
Cyber Leader. There are 10,000 Cybermen on board every ship as you requested. Good. Davros, are you ready for us to attack?
Yes, Cyber Leader. Attack.
Your cyber army, filled with the Doctor, his friends, and the universe.
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry? There's more than 10,000 Cybermen in each ship, and there's 5 ships! We can't stop this, not on our own! So we have to let the universe die to save the universe.
Yes.
Come on, everyone. TARDIS, now.
How about the universe? It's not like you to just give up.
Ciara, this has to happen. I know how crazy this sounds, but to save the universe, it has to be destroyed first.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but just trust him, Ciara.
Fine, Master. But don't you ever call me Sarah again. It's Sarah Jane to you.
But if Ash or anyone dies, just know this. I will kill you.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Oh, I like her.
Well, enjoy the end of the universe. Well, but by the sounds, I'll see you again. I can't wait to find out what I do that makes you so upset with me.
Doctor, where do you think you're going?
Oh, me and my friends are just gonna hop back in my box and fly away. Bye!
Doctor, come back here. So say goodbye to your universe then, Doctor.
Yeah. Goodbye, universe!
That was unexpected. Cyber leader, delete the universe once and for all.
Of course, Davros.
This will really be my ultimate victory, Doctor.
Now, please tell me you have a plan stored in that head of yours, and you'll be telling us that plan right now, because I just gave up the universe to the Daleks for you.
I do, but I can't tell. Not yet anyway. Just let me fly the TARDIS, and I'll take us where we all have to be.
Let me guess. You can't tell me because it might not happen if you do. So that means you've got something big, and I mean very big, planned.
Yes. Now let's go. We need to get to the Shadow Proclamation before the whole of the universe dies.
Cyber leader, say, may I transmat onto your ship? I just want to thank you in person.
For me, Davros.
Thank you for helping me put an end to this pitiful universe. Cyber leader, as much as my children like to deny it, I think we needed the Cybermen's expertise on this. But unfortunately, the Cybermen are no longer needed. Your expertise have lived out their usefulness. You will be exterminated. My children, transmount me back onto the mothership and exterminate the Cybermen. Goodbye, Cyber Leader. It was nice working with you, but I can't have you stealing my ultimate victory over the Doctor. Exterminate the Cybermen.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not the Doctor. Now, I need you to deliver these to some people.
Now that he's not here, do you really trust him?
I have to. He's the only one that knows what happens and how it should happen, and I don't know why anyone would trust him with that information, but they did. For once, I'm the one left in the dark.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. High Countess, and you might want to pray that I don't burn, because right now, as much as you might like to deny it, I'm the only hope the universe has. Just see those messages get delivered. Good luck with the end of the universe. For now.
I was told I have messages to deliver.
Now that's been done, he should be with them now.
Who should be with them?
Stop being so nosy. You'll all find out soon enough. Oh, does anyone know where the best place to watch the universe die is?
I thought we were going to do something to fix it, not just have front row seats to watch it die!
It was a joke. God, can't humans take a joke these days? Our next destination is actually the one place that won't be affected by any of this. The bubble universe.
Why that place? That's the universe that contains House.
Don't worry. House is long gone since he had no more TARDISes to feed on anymore, so it was the perfect place for a family reunion.
Hello, Doctor.
What? Caecilius? Why have you got a TARDIS? And why are you dressed like that?
Yes, I know. It's quite hard to explain, especially with the situation you're in at the moment. I'm you from the future, and I know that right now you're ridden with guilt because of what just happened to Adelaide. But a man who thinks the laws of time are his to control is what the universe needs right now. Because it's dying.
The universe is about to die. And that seems to happen every day when we're around. But the real question is, why have I got grey hair and a Scottish accent in the future? Looking at the hair, it looks like the 70s again. And the accent, well, it's not really that bad. I always wanted to be Scottish.
Oh well, you say that now, but in the future, you're going to choose this face. So just remember that. And don't you ever compare me to James Bond again. It was the 70s. Everyone went through some sort of phase back then.
Calm down, I just wanted to see if you had a proper Scottish accent.
Well, now you know. This message will tell you where to be and who to get next.
What do you mean, who to get next? Oh. You left me with the joke of getting the scarf. You know he's going to offer me a jelly baby left, right and centre.
I'm not the one who wrote messages. And while you have him to grab, I also have to get the one with that stupid catchphrase we repeated over and over again.
Oh, not him. Not the one that couldn't stop saying fantastic.
Don't say it, because we should probably do the job before the universe dies.
Yeah, you're right. Good luck, Doctor.
You too, Doctor. Oh, and don't trip on that scarf. You know what a serious safety hazard that thing was.
Yeah, I really don't know what was in the wardrobe at that time.
Let me guess. You're about to say, what do you mean, family reunion? Well, let me finally give you all the answer to the question you've been wanting to know since the beginning. We're always going to need more than one doctor to fix this.
You didn't. Which ones?
The scarf, the eyebrows, Sancho's, your favorite, Mr. Fantastic.
Why them? Of all the ones you could have grabbed from literally any place or time in the universe, you chose them?
I felt like those were the ones we needed in this situation. But to be honest, I just threw in the scarf for a bit of fun.
Aha! How interesting. The cloister bell.
There you are! times get lucky. We never did stay in one place. Well, I suppose we still don't.
Who are you and what have you done to my TARDIS? It looks like the Totter's Lane scrapyard in here.
Yeah, sorry about that. It automatically defaults to the most recent desktop when there's two of us.
Hang on. It's you, isn't it? You've changed again into a pencil. God, you're skinny.
No, I'm not the Master. Last time I saw him, he was Skeletor. I'm you, from the future.
You're me. A future version of me. Would you like a jelly baby?
Well, thank you, Doctor. I think I would.
Well, it's good to know I still can't resist having a jelly baby. Who's Skeletor?
Watch He-Man in the Masters of the Universe in 7 years' time.
Will do. Now, why are you even here? This could cause a paradox on a massive scale. So there must be a pretty good reason.
Believe me, Doctor, compared to what's happening with the whole of the universe, paradoxes are the least of our worries right now.
What's happening to the universe? It seems all fine and dandy to me.
It's dying, Doctor. The universe is dying. Now, this note will tell you where to go.
First a call from the Time Lords, now this. Well, I know Saturdays are always the best days for things like this, but I wasn't expecting anything this big.
Doctor, we have to go now. We haven't got much time.
Yes, I guess that. Okay.
Well, I'll dematerialize now, and then you should be back in your console room.
I suppose I'll see you there, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Where else would we be when the whole of the universe is at stake? Allons-y!
Well, that was fun. Now it's time to save the universe again, old gal.
Rose, she was nice. Doctor, stop it. You can't allow yourself to get attached again. Never again. Now we have to find out what the Autons are up to. Fantastic! We have a signal. Oh, it's not the Autons then. It's... Oh, really? A cyber ship. What one knows doing this far out in space? In fact, the Nemesis destroyed all their fleets. They shouldn't even be here in the first place. Sorry, Autons, you can wait. I better go and sort this, because before you know it, Earth will be invaded again, and the apes will be panicking like always.
Set course for Sky. Set course for Sky now. TARDIS is materializing.
Hello, sorry, I'm not here for you. I'm here for him.
Oh, I'm sorry, but who are you?
I've identified the Doctor.
I'm you, from the future.
I go grey. God, I look like a granddad.
Well, we are. Now, as you can see, we've got Cybermen to deal with. We can talk later.
I know that, but first I want them to answer a question for me. Why are you even here? You were all destroyed by the Nemesis years ago.
We got word from our universe by rifting space and time. The humans feel they put all Cybermen back in. As soon as remained, we've now been called by the Cyber leader to accompany him in achieving his goal.
I swear, all of my enemies always find a way to survive. What goal does your cyber leader want to achieve?
The destruction of the universe.
Well, okay, that's a hell of a goal, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. Even if you had armies of Cybermen, I don't think you could destroy the universe.
That's the thing I need to explain to you.
I'm sorry, but the last time I was here, the TARDIS died. We shouldn't be able to jump between universes like this. Well, it doesn't look like they're here yet.
Whoa. This place is like a giant scrapyard, but it's still cool.
Hey, you back inside.
Oh, come on, Sarah Jane. I want to shoot some Daleks. Save the universe. Oh, we could be like the Avengers.
Does everything have to be a joke to you? At the moment, the lives of every person across the universe is in our hands. They're counting on us to save them. And their homes, and if we mess up one tiny detail in the plan, your home and all the people you love will be gone forever. And you're here cracking jokes about being like the Avengers. Grow up, Clyde. Oh.
Don't you dare talk to him like that again! Clyde? Rani? In the TARDIS, now!
That hurt.
Good! It was supposed to!
Okay, after that quite funny interruption.
Oi!
They should be here. Now.
Hello, doctors.
Nice to see you again, Doctor.
Would any of you like a jelly baby?
Sorry, I have a confession to make. I may have already had one. What? You know we can never resist a jelly baby.
To be honest, they are fantastic. Why are you all looking at me like that? What did I say?
That word.
Hey, Grandad, there's nothing wrong with the word fantastic.
Stop calling me Grandad.
What? Did I embarrass you in front of the Cybermen and us?
No, I'm just pretty sure you're getting me confused with a previous incarnation.
Hang on. Is that you, Sarah?
Sarah!
I'd recognise that face anywhere. See, I didn't forget you. Come here.
Yeah, the Scottish one definitely does have some eyebrows on him. And the one with the sticky uppy hair. He looks very nice.
Tom? But you're alright, though.
I just got us a few guns because we're probably...
Jenny?
Dad!
I thought I'd lost you. How are you even here? I'm sorry, but when I saw you, you were... dead.
It's a tiny bit hard to explain, especially in a time like this. I'll explain later.
Oh, I always love times like this when we all come together. See some old and new faces. There always seems to be some big world-ending event that precedes it. And this tops them all.
And that brings me to why you're all here.
The Daleks are destroying the universe to get at us, because I defeated them and Davros 2 years ago, and in doing so, they're putting loads of innocent lives at risk, and they've kind of already succeeded, but it's all part of our plan according to the Master here, so we're going to lure the Daleks into the bubble universe and put it right. And there's one detail I haven't told you about. They've also teamed up with the Cybermen.
If I may interrupt, me sorted that problem.
Just like that, you sorted out the Cybermen.
Just like that. We stopped any other cyber ships from entering our universe. Their ships are kaput. I'm sorry, but you expect us to trust him.
You don't have to. You can trust me.
I suppose it's time I told you how we win.
Yes, it is.
What if I said that the Daleks have the universe stored somewhere?
That's crazy. They can't have it stored. We saw people die. Planets got destroyed in seconds.
Yes, people died, but think about it. Would the Daleks really destroy every planet in the universe? If they did that, hypothetically, what would they do after?
So where would they have got them stored?
The Daleks, while they were on Gallifrey, may have gotten hold of a matrix system and then stored the planets in there on the Dalek mothership.
Of course!
How exactly do we lure the Daleks into this bubble universe?
Well, Sarah, we just simply call them up and give them our coordinates, yes.
We just have to say they missed a spot. Let's get this show on the road then. Hello again, you lot.
Is everything okay out there?
Yeah, I'm just about to call the Daleks over for a little meet and greet. Just get the frequency and... Calling Davros. Hello? You there?
Doctor, how are you calling me?
That's good. Straight to the point. I didn't really want to drag out this conversation. Well, Davros, it seems like you missed a planet. One very valuable. I'm actually surprised you missed it. I'd be happy to send you the coordinates.
I see through your lies, Doctor. This is some kind of trap.
How do you know until you come here? Come on, I'm giving you a free planet here, and I know the mighty Davros just won't be able to resist because the thought of me telling the truth is running through your head right now. Am I right?
Send me those coordinates, Doctor.
I'm guessing that was a yes. But may I get a pretty please?
Pretty please, Doctor.
Thank you. Send the coordinates now, and done. See you soon. Now, that's done. There's just one more thing I have to do. Clyde, I'm sorry about earlier. I had a lot on my plate with, the whole universe dying and all.
That's okay, I understand. The whole universe is at stake. You got a whole lot on your plate right now.
Thank you. I just hope you'll forgive me for this too. I'm sorry, but it's just so I know you'll all be safe.
Doctor! What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now!
It's for their own safety.
Doctor, it's taking off!
Where are you taking them?
The TARDIS will be in drift mode until the universe is restored. Then she'll take them back to the attic, stay on Earth, and find a place to settle and gather dust.
How about you and us? How do we all get home?
Each of you can go with one of the other doctors because I'm not planning on leaving this place, Sarah. Before all this started, the Master told me that I'll die saving the universe. Isn't that right, Master?
Yeah, no tricks. Nothing you can't cheat death this time. You die doing what you're best at.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
Don't be. This is my choice. And besides, what's a better way to die than saving the universe? And the people you love. Yeah, it seems like we've got company. Right, time to be the Doctor. One last time.
Doctor, this is no planet.
And yet you still couldn't resist. Hey, may we come up there? I'd rather see your face than talk to thin air.
Transfer them aboard.
I just thought you might want to see some old faces of mine.
Hello, Davros. Long time no see.
We really should stop making a habit of seeing each other. Master, go find that thing we were talking about. Jenny, go with him.
How is this possible?
How do you think? The universe is dead. There are no rules anymore. Well, we never followed the rules anyway.
The person you really want to be blaming for this is the Master. He brought us all together.
So, what does this matrix look like?
You'll know it when you see it. It uses a chameleon circuit like a TARDIS. So really, I don't know what it is. It could be anything in this vault. But you will get a sort of feeling. I can't describe it, but you'll know.
Okay, could I ask you something? Are you sure there isn't a way that Dad could survive all this? Even though he's supposed to die? You know him, he always finds a way, especially when he's supposed to die.
I know for certain that he dies. But I would be lying if I didn't have hope he'd survive.
That's Davros. Looks a bit worse for wear, if you ask me.
I have given myself to my creations. It has allowed me to create a new race of Dalek and keep them thriving beyond the time warp.
To the point where there's barely anything left of you.
It is worth it. If it means the survival of the Dalek race, I would never abandon my children and condemn them to death, Doctor. Unlike you, with your own kind.
If you haven't noticed, your children seem to be abandoning you. Look where you are! They've still got you hiding away in the basement, like you're some big shameful secret that no one should know about. If I were you, I'd be wondering if I was just being used as a battery. And what happens to batteries when they run out of charge? Answer, they get chucked in the bin.
They would never do that to the creator, Doctor. I engineered the Daleks with a sense of undying loyalty to me.
But sometimes even you know them. There are those rare Daleks that diverge from your engineering.
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, I didn't think I'd be seeing you today, Davros. Last time I saw you was at the very beginning of the Time War, when you flew right into the jaws of the Nightmare Child. What a sight that was! Everyone was there. Me, the Time Lords, the army of meanwhiles and never-wheres, and the horde of travesties. We all sat there as you were being taken out of the Time War by your own creation. Ha!
I admit that the Nightmare Child was one of, and the only creation of mine that was a failure. But it was that, or I have my children destroyed. But as you can see, Doctor, I survived.
Unfortunately.
I can see in your face, Doctor, the Time War has took its toll on you. All that rage, fire, and hatred in your eyes, all the depth you see. If anything, it makes you more like a Dalek.
I suppose it does. I'd sat on the sidelines for way too long, trying to be the healer, the wise man, the doctor in the war. I got sick of watching all my people, all my friends wither and die at the hands of your precious creations, all to win a pointless war. So it was time to become a warrior and end it for good. Now, ever since that day, I've been able to do what's necessary, even if it means killing.
Nice words, Doctor. Some would say you enjoyed taking part in the Time War towards the end, and it seems they weren't wrong. Killing seems to have grown on you.
Yes, I enjoyed killing your children.
Look at you. You haven't been able to come to terms with what we did in the war at all, have you? Thinking that killing is still the best option. You know, every time I close my eyes, I hear the screams of people who are about to die echoing in my mind. I hear the hearts of all 2.47 billion children on Gallifrey shatter as they watch their friends, their mums and dads suffer as they get put down like cattle by your ruthless killing machines, or by the most cruel thing to ever put you down. Something much worse than the Daleks. The universe, because yes, it's also full of wonder. But it will eventually use that illusion of wonder against you, and with time on its side, it will dictate whether people should die today, tomorrow, or the day after that. And do you want to know what keeps me going? After all I've seen, the fact that no one will ever have to live with all of this rage, anger and hatred that I have towards myself, because every second of every day I think to myself, I could have done better. I could have done more to help at the very beginning of the war, but for the first time in my life, I was scared. Scared beyond belief. And I've still had to watch my friends and loved ones suffer at the hands of it, and I've had enough of experiencing all the pain, loss and sorrow. No one will ever die again. Not on my watch.
And there he is, the Doctor, all that rage once again put on display for everyone to see. And you say you've had time to live with what you did. It doesn't sound like it.
We wanted you here because we heard of the Matrix device you stole from Gallifrey to store all the planets you supposedly destroyed, and now we want it back.
How did you hear of the device?
Let's just say the Master has some inside knowledge.
You'll never find it.
Who would have thought that the Daleks would have so much junk lying around? They're hoarders.
Jenny, I think I found it. Progenitor chamber. Not a bad disguise. Time to open you up.
What do you think, doctors? Should we restore the universe now? Well, I did promise the Brigadier I'd meet him for lunch.
Yeah, let's go.
Stop them!
I think we better start running.
Go after them!
I forget. How is the Brigadier in those days? Oh, you know, fighting robots, Cybermen, yet at the moment he's on his yearly visit to Peru. He has to watch himself there. One day, he might end up stranded. I'll pass that on when I see him later.
Come on, turn right. Are you sure you want to do that? Oh yeah, sorry, turn left.
No.
Jenny, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Thank you for not getting her killed. Right, the Daleks are coming any second now. Anwen, Ciara, and Jenny, you're the line of defence while I and the Master bring the universe back.
Is this it? Is this when you die?
It might very well be. All of you get in the Matrix, make a start on things. I'm going to talk to Ciara for a minute. I've seen that look in your eyes before. I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking that the last second the Doctor's going to have this massive grin on his face and do something very clever like he always does. Then he'll save himself as he's on the brink of death, as well as the entire universe. The only way I know that is because I'm thinking the exact same thing.
You can't die. The universe needs you. It will always need you, and I need you.
You don't need me. And the universe doesn't need me anymore. It has you. Luke, Clyde, and Rani. Fighting Fleetham, the Trickster, even a Gorgon. All from your attic and alien. It's got Torchwood and Unit too. Tell you what, you can keep both of them in line. Make sure they don't get too shooty bang bang. Just for me, eh? The universe has enough protectors now. To stop Daleks, Cybermen, God forbid even the Centaureans from destroying it. As I die today, I know I'll be leaving the universe in safe hands.
I'll make sure they're in line. Don't you worry about that. Well, it's not like I can stop you, is it? Just do one more thing. Say it, as this is the last time I'm ever going to see you.
Goodbye. My Sarah Jane. Don't get upset. You'll have me going in a minute. I'm so proud of you, Sarah. All the things you've achieved. Look at you. You made a proper life for yourself. You have Luke, and even after I left you, you're still doing what we always do. Defending the Earth. I couldn't be more proud of you. And don't worry, this definitely won't be the last time you see any of my faces running about the place. It's just the last time I'm never going to see your face. And for the record, I should have known you didn't live in Aberdeen. Now go. Do what you're best at. And defend the universe. Good luck. And I just know you're going to be even more fantastic.
Goodbye, Doctor. Come on, you lot. Let's give 'em hell.
How is she?
She's Sarah. She'll be fine. Time to get to dying then?
I suppose there's no way better for us to die than to die saving the universe.
We have to get all the planets into position. We don't want them in the wrong alignment.
Oh, yes. Just need to activate the controls. Oh, Master, how do you know how and when everything's going to happen?
I don't know. Last thing I remember is teleporting into your TARDIS with Jenny.
Can one of you go and grab Jenny, please? Jenny! You need it!
What's going on? What have you found?
What do you need me for?
I don't know. I just told myself to get you.
I'm here.
Matrix databanks. That's how you know everything. Someone who knew we were coming here must have uploaded all the information to them, but they must have also been tampered with. Edited bits out, otherwise you'd have known what the Matrix was disguised as straight away.
But who uploaded them? How did they know we were going to be here?
That's a simple question to answer. It was you.
Me?
Think about it. Someone must have tampered with your memories. Gave them back to you at an earlier version of you to then have you come back to this exact matrix at some point in time and store the databank in here. So that now you can implant those memories into your head. Therefore, forgetting about the disguise and all of what I'm saying right now.
Therefore, leading you here to the Matrix on the Dalek mothership at this exact time.
And I know all that because I'm going to do everything I just explained.
3 things you're missing, Bo. Who told me to be at the Shadow Proclamation? Who wrote those notes for me to deliver? And who stores the databank in here?
Me? Here's the leftover sticky notes from my TARDIS. You told me to bring some in the note you left me? Thank you.
I do always love it when a plan comes together.
So I just have to tell me to bring the sticky notes along, and done. The last thing is to put the coordinates of my TARDIS at the time and date you and Jenny popped in your vortex manipulator, or should I say Jack's vortex manipulator. Now, you and Jenny don't teleport out of here until I'm dead. You got that?
Yes, but by doing all this, me and Jenny will be stuck on the time loop. We'd be doing forever. Who would be uploading my memories into the databanks?
I never said that. You, right here, right now, would upload them. I'm sorry. I truly am.
Well, that's something I suppose. You feel sorry for me.
I wasn't saying that to you.
It's okay, Dad. I guess willing to do anything for the universe just runs in the family.
I just found out you were alive. I can't lose you again.
Don't worry. You know you're going to see me again.
Sand shoes. Come over here a minute. They're not sand shoes. They most definitely are. Now, I'm leaving a message in your subconscious for when you regenerate into the eyebrows over there to tell them to be at the Shadow Proclamation and deliver those messages. Last but not least, I'm given the job of delivering the databank to the Master to you, Big Ears.
Looks like I'm going to have to do this myself. What's so funny, child?
The fact that you think you're going to stop the doctors. Tell me, how many times have they outsmarted you, defeated you? By the looks of you, too many to count, but I think we all appreciate that at least you're trying when even you know deep down in what remains of your cold, black heart, you're not going to win.
Well said.
Thank you.
Sounds like Davros is outside. You stay here while the rest of us deal with him.
I just want to say that it was a blast being the Doctor. It really was.
And I think I speak for all of us when I say, I can't wait to be you. Good luck, Doctor.
Good luck to you too, Doctors. Time to implant those memories.
Hello again, Davros.
One of you seem to be missing. Where is he?
Oh, he's just inside this matrix right here. Which you stole from us, by the way. Just restoring the universe.
Is he mad? If he restores those planets to their original positions, they could die in there.
How many times do we have to say this to people? Of course we are. We're the Doctor. And we're the Mad Man. With a big blue box.
Memories implanted. Now, that's everything been set in motion for this to happen. It's time to restore the universe. Both of you better go, too. Once I release all the planets, this matrix will implode because holding these planets was all it was ever programmed for, and there's no surviving an implosion of a matrix, even for a Time Lord.
So, this is really goodbye then?
Yeah. Every single one of you are fantastic, remember that. And remember me, once in a while. Don't forget me.
No one could ever forget you.
Oh, and Master, do me proud. You've come such a long way. Please don't ruin it now. Don't beat yourself up over my death.
I'll try not to. Goodbye, my friend.
You think that you'll still be able to defend the universe against us? The cigarettes, the Zygons, the Cybermen, without him.
The defenders of Bannerman Road, Torchwood and Unit. We don't need the Doctor, and it took for him to die for us to finally realise that.
Just about ready to do it? God. Centuries of battling monsters, saving the universe day by day from the likes of the Daleks, Cybermen, Autons, Axons, Silurian Seedills, even giant spiders. The best part of it was the people I had by my side during it all. Susan. Susan. I didn't exactly keep my promise to you, did I? There's also Ian, Barbara, Joe, Sarah, Rose, Amy, Rory, and Adric. I know it seemed like I always detested you, and I'm sorry for that, but you were truly one of the best. There are so many people, so many friends that I made. My adventures through time and space, it all led me here. It led me to saving the universe, all in one go, all in one day. I suppose there's no better way for the Doctor to die, but die by doing what he's best at. And the only thing he knows how to do right. Saving the universe. I'll miss you, you big old thing. You know, I'm actually hoping one day I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back. But I actually think this is my definite end. No cheeks this time. It was fun though. I was always looking for a retirement plan anyway. I guess this is it. I know you. And all of them will make me proud and do just fine without me. Goodbye. My oldest friend.
The Manger's imploding. It'll destroy the whole mothership. Go, my children, now!
Goodbye, Dad.
What do we do?
This.
And we're back in the TARDIS. Fantastic!
Now, let's watch that mothership explode, shall we?
We did it!
No. He did it. And no one's ever going to know apart from us. The countless times he's saved all those planets, all those civilizations up there. And they'll never know.
Come on. Let's get you home to those children. They're probably worried sick about you.
Oh God, yeah. Clyde, Rani!
Well, I hope we see each other again someday. Let it be under a less world-ending circumstance for once,
We'll try and not let the world end with you gone.
You know, I've got to come to terms with the fact that now I know one day there'll be no Doctor to go gallivanting about, battling monsters and saving the world.
Everything has its time. Everything ends eventually if you give it enough time. My song's ending soon. Sooner than I'd like, because, to be honest, I don't want to go. Until the next time.
And he always says that.
Well, it's time for me to get back then. Earlier I was running from an Auton in a clothes shop that I had to blow up with this woman. Rose, I think her name was, so it's been a big step up from that. I've not had that feeling of excitement for a while, and it was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, and don't worry about having to come to terms with dying just yet. When you leave here, you'll only be able to remember the little things. So you'll remember to take Ciara home, but you'll only be able to remember the big stuff, like eventually dying for a couple of minutes after leaving this place, and then you'll just suddenly forget.
That's strangely comforting to know. Come on, Ciara.
And that leaves me to take you home. Come on.
I want to see her.
No. The doctor told me you want me to take you there, but you can't interfere with your own timeline. Come on. Home.
I want to see her face just one more time. Can't you just give me that? Every day, I do nothing but think about her, thinking it could have been me that went down to the hub to save everyone and destroy it instead of... I miss her. I love her.
No. Last time I let someone see a dead person they were close to, they ended up saving them, and that caused all of time to loop, and the death of countless people until the person died. So, knowing you humans, you'd probably do exactly the same thing. So, Cardiff, 2035.
There is an escalation of temporal flux in the attic.
Temporal flux increasing.
Oh, it's so nice to see you all again.
Welcome back, Sarah Jane. And is that you, Doctor?
Aha! Wow. You have a talking supercomputer in your attic.
Yes, Mr. Smith. This is the second doctor I travelled with when I was younger.
Does that mean...
Yes. He's dead.
1 minute, we were in the TARDIS on that planet, then it just took off with us inside. We were in there for hours. Eventually it took us back here. What happened?
The doctor sent you away to keep you safe till he restored the universe.
Well, it's been lovely to see you again, Sarah. But I must dash. I've got a call from the Time Lords, and lunch with the Brigadier waiting for me.
It's been lovely to see you again too, Doctor. You have no idea how long it's been since I've seen that face of yours. Send my love to Alistair, won't you?
Will do. Until we meet again, Sarah.
Until we meet again. The doctor may be gone now, but he still lives on in all of us and what we do. What we do is in honor of him.